Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest as we make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Hey listeners, it is I, Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, and I just wanted to say thank you to Drew from Tales to Terrify for the intro to this week's episode. I wanted to give a special shout out to his podcast, Tales to Terrify, which you can find on all your podcatchers, and you can find it on Patreon as well. I recently did a narration of one of their stories on the episode that just came out this week, so if you're listening to this a little bit later, you can find it over on talestoterrify.com as episode 596. I read a story called Hell to Pay, Installment Plans Available by Aaron Rudel, and it's a story of someone going to hell and finding out that they are going to be working in a call center to collect on what is due for people who kind of, sort of sold their souls, but not really. It's a little different than that, but it was a lot of fun. I did some fun voices for that one. Definitely go and check it out. They are always incredibly kind to me, and, you know, they always give the show a shout-out. They give my work a shout-out. They support me on Kickstarter. So please, 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 if you can, go check out Tales to Terrify on all your podcatchers and support them over on Patreon or in any other way you can think. Go to iTunes, give them a 5-star review. You know, whatever you can do to help them out, I would greatly appreciate it because they are always so kind to me, and I always, always, always love doing narrations for the show. I've got another one coming up in August, and I have another one that I'm supposed to be recording right now. So I love doing more work with them, and I hope to continue to be able to do that. All right, so with that, on to the show.
Previously on Crotch.
So long, suckers!
Welcome back, listeners, to the 44th episode of our 7th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We are going to start right where we left off last time, as Captain Gizzard has shot one of the gunpowder bags being held by a thrall mere feet away from cases.
I'm sure I've made peace with me God.
High or low, Gizzard?
You know what? What could go wrong? Low.
49.
Get low.
A 49, just barely. So no, you shoot the gunpowder bag, and this, like, the gray dust just falls out of it, and the guards like chuckle, and they're like, "Oh, okay," and they just toss the body off the side of the train.
I throw a match.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I
light a torch and stick it in the nearest
God damn
it. Like, all right.
I gave up smoking years ago.
I open up the metal box and throw a torch inside.
Gave me cloaca cancer. But I think I was smoking it
Hi,
wrong.
me again.
Hi, Tom. God damn it. Hi, Tom. Fucking Smiling Tom can't beat us if we're dead.
I'll bring you all back. I miss my friend the devil.
I'll show you.
So, nothing happens
All right.
as far as that goes.
And my thrall got kicked out?
Oh, yeah.
He got bounced.
Yeah, just picked up, thrown off the side.
He was Thrall Gloomhammer. That was his name.
So, then it's their turn. And there's 9 of them. So where is everybody located? I know Sean is at the opposite end of the 2 train cars. The rest of you are somewhere in that gunpowder train car.
I guess,
Except for Scrothor, who's off the side.
So I guess it's just me kneeling down? It's taking aim with me gun?
Yes.
Fuck.
What's Clancy and Felita doing? I know one of you is in a papoose of some
Yeah,
some
he's...
sort.
Guess which one?
Felita's in Clancy's papoose.
Yeah, he's all baby Bjorn
Masseuse.
to me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna very delicately step out of the train car that I'm in and into the other one, and then book it
To
the frontwards?
to where our
Where Sean
new
is?
handsome stranger
Okay.
is. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
And
so you two.
and
move.
I will be covering, since I'm gonna put Poos on her back. I will be covering and
Well, it's not your turn to
readying-
go yet. I was just wondering where you were when this was all going down. So is that implying that
What
you're
an,
in?
what an odd question.
I'm addressing
I'm
you.
trying to get your
Don't
placement.
speak. Don't speak.
I'm trying to get your placement. And then Felita says, "Oh, I ran." No. It's not your turn yet to move. I just want to know where you're located.
You didn't go
As soon as I
nowhere.
can, I'm fucking
she is
booking this.
already there, where she was going to move to. That's
Leave
where
it
she was
high-low.
placed.
I'm already run.
I dislike you when you do this to
I
me.
know.
Hi.
Okay. Clancy, high low.
I don't like it.
I'm in the papoose. Why do I have to roll?
Because I fucking said so,
Fucking
Steven.
Hi.
Okay. You guys just happen to be standing in the other car around the side on top of a crate, so nobody can see you.
So it's just me they can
Just
see.
you,
Oh,
apparently.
great. Did my thrall die?
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Oh.
From
I thought you
him.
said they just tossed him off the train.
I mean, I have to imagine going at that speed.
He had 7 health.
He's dead. He's
And
definitely
there's
Nothing more he
sand.
does.
It's sand, right?
Oh, it's coursing gets everywhere.
I mean, he broke his leg on the track, so I'm going to go ahead and say that his undead thralls.
Okay.
It's just
good.
fall damage. It's just 1d6, right?
Yeah. He
Plus
literally
dex.
can't be dead.
Plus tax. Yes.
plus the dex.
tax.
How fast is the train going?
Pretty fast. Wow.
Don't ask questions like that. we were able to jump on it.
Jump
Somehow.
on it.
Kiwasabi.
14.
Boom. Boom.
So,
Jump on
out
it.
of 9 dice that I rolled,
Uh-oh.
only 3 of them were above a 10.
Okay.
So
But they
only-
were all crits.
No, none of them were crits. So you're going to hit 3 times
And they're aiming at your face.
with their rifles.
Repeating rifles.
I mean, I could shoot them twice. They get another shot.
Check the script.
Yep. They get another shot.
Why'd you have to bring that up? He was only going to shoot him once.
Okay.
We like to actively work against each other on this show.
Fuck him, Dennis. Fuck him.
As the
Fucking
Germans
hard.
say,
That's
this-
literally what they did. Yeah, that's what they're doing.
as the Germans say, these are my Schadenfreundes.
That means best friend in German.
So you get shot 3 times,
Okay.
twice through the chest, once through the stomach. You are in a great deal of pain, but you are not dead. You're
How
just
do I feel?
not great.
Very close to seeing my friend the devil.
You taste like you've eaten quite a bit of pennies. Like
Well,
just
that's because it
whole
was her
mouthful of
time.
pennies.
All right.
Yeah. And your mouth is full of blood, so that tracks.
Someone told me if I had a bunch of copper, I would trip.
But I tripped off the train instead.
But you're not dead. But they are all like in your general. They're not very far away.
Can I?
It's not your turn.
Yeah,
You can
You
bleed.
can bleed.
I can bleed.
You can bleed.
It's
Yeah,
good.
you can bleed. Then it'll be.
You have my permission to bleed.
Can you bleed?
I
Clancy
don't think anymore.
So since I'm on Felita's back, I'm gonna ready and I'm gonna cover her back and the rest of her as well. And I'm gonna draw my weapon and just point straight down the train. Ready action. Any of those motherfuckers steps into my field of view, I'm squeezing the trigger.
I'm gonna say no because you guys are so off the. to the
I'm
side.
in his
Turtle
field of
has a
view, right?
backpack.
Would you like me to move you out of where you were so that they
Okay.
have line of sight
Let
on
me
you?
let me refine.
Because you're in a
Let me-
papoose.
Let me
If
refine.
if I move,
If
Yeah.
she moves
Okay.
and somebody comes into my line of sight, ready to action.
There you go.
Because I'm facing the opposite. I'm facing
Yeah.
inward. and
Guys, we
she's
made
facing
it! Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah.
Let's go with her pops up.
Literally anybody.
Any person.
Anyone.
I'm just looking for the pink mist. I want to see it in my scope.
Who's that weird bloody captain? All right, so you're ready in action. All right.
Yes, please.
Felita, it's your turn
okay,
because you last.
sweet. I'm gonna step down off of this crate.
Okay. You do?
Felita about.
Roll me a perception check.
Okay, what's a 17 do?
You notice as you step down off the crate, you look engine-ward, and you notice that there's a couple of
I
guards
hate it so much.
attempting to do the same thing that you just did to the previous car. They're trying to uncouple a train car.
Oh, shoot him in the hands.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah.
There's two of them, so there's a door in the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, you noticed
Oh,
that.
there's a door in the way. Can I shoot through the door?
I mean, you can.
Because you can see through it.
cover,
Glass,
but yeah,
right?
you can shoot through the door.
Okay, I would like to shoot through the door.
Okay. You have a -5.
-5.
Yeah, it's
okay, that's
cover.
fine.
It's cover. Like
That's
a lot of
fine.
cover.
That's fine. It's
But
fine.
Is there glass though?
Is
If
it
she,
a paper
if she went
door?
up to the door, yeah, then there'd be glass.
So 16.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I'm trying to remember.
Martial
roll for that,
classes.
because it is-
Martial classes.
It's a cleric.
War cleric.
War cleric.
I'm in the gun domain.
Gun monk.
You just strap
Yeah.
bullets to the end of your fists. Punch.
It was in
So that's 16 damage. Sorry.
Inglourious Bastards, right?
Woolly bully. Caterpillars, sorry. Caterpillar fists.
All right, so you shoot him. Okay, he doesn't fall off the train. But yeah, you fire through a couple of doors, in fact, because he's he's one whole train car away. So, yeah, you fire through a couple of doors. The bullet still finds its mark and hits him, though you can't tell where because of the doors. But you hear him, ah! You see him? Yeah. Then it'll be,
Can Clancy see anybody now that I'm stepped down off the crate?
yeah, Clancy, you can see a whole pile of dudes at the opposite end. Guns drawn.
I squeeze that trigger and I let the lead fly so that I can see the pink mist.
Okay.
And since they're down that way, I'm gonna try to shoot them in the head.
Okay.
And you're probably like hidden or something, so you get that.
That's
Bang,
right.
bang.
That's right. They're not expecting the papoose turtle.
Nobody
The
expects
surprise
that.
turtle. 18.
His head is canoe. His head is canoe now. Head go boom, and falls off the side of the train, just off to the side, and yeah, crumpled under the
Spooting the thrall.
wheels.
I cast Raise Dead on him so he can feel pain one last time.
You raised it. It's a half a mile away now.
He's like a human penny. It's just flattened out.
But yeah, you hit him in the head. His head explodes, and he just falls forward and just dink, and then falls off the side of the train.
Train bad.
Train back.
Do I see the pink mist?
No, it's red.
Oh
Perception.
no!
Sorry, it was red mist, not pink.
Oh, I was lied to.
Do the do.
You now have PTSD.
Code red. Mountain
right.
Dew joke.
That's right.
Oh my god.
Is that a fucking gamer joke?
Hey man, we're playing to our demographic.
Captain
I
Gizzard,
love every one of y'all. Y'all are just like me.
you've been shot
One of
repeatedly.
us.
How far away are these? Rapscallions.
I would say they're about 10, 15 feet.
How close together are they?
I mean, they're all kind of bunched together.
I need to know exact feetage.
Feetage.
They're all in a group. I don't have it, inches. They're inches apart
Okay,
in like
I
a
cast
semicircle.
Cloud of Daggers.
You love
Okay.
that spell.
It's my
He
favorite.
fucking
You
loves
love
that
that spell.
Okay. I'm assuming you've got range on it.
Yeah, I get 60
I've been
feet.
working on the.
Yeah. All right, so you cast Cloud of Daggers in there. Do they do a save or anything, or it just
No.
auto does damage?
It auto does.
And they save for half, or
6d4.
They actually just
they're
die.
dead. They're all just dead. Yeah. Don't even bother. They all had 4 health. left.
Okay,
and
yes.
the base is 6.
And the
but
base is
so if he
6.
rolled minimum and they saved, actually they'd still be alive.
They don't save for
They don't.
half.
He said they don't save.
Oh, okay.
They just auto take
happens.
damage.
It just happens.
Nice.
Yeah.
Great spell then.
Yeah,
I can
so
see
you
why
just-
you like it.
You just killed all of them. They're all dead on that side of the train. Boom. Okay.
And that car is
Oh, it's slowly.
Fading away.
Yeah.
That's- yeah.
I mean, when it gets on their turn, it'll go further away. But yeah.
Do we want that car though?
No.
It's gone now.
It's done
Well,
nothing
no,
but hurt
I
me.
could bring it back.
You gonna grab it? You big burly.
not with me.
Bird
With
arms.
the fucking spell, you asshole.
Oh, okay. What are you gonna use? Mage hand?
He's gonna.
Yeah, 15 pounds.
It's 10 pounds. But I can see Scrothor doing the helicopter scene as Captain America holds on.
Yeah. Train comes back together, decapitates him. You know what? I'm down for this idea.
Am I bleeding?
Yeah, profusely.
a little bit.
Profusely.
Are there like clothes from the dead guards?
Well,
No, they were
that
all
in.
naked.
so I'm trying to think which guards are still left with you.
The one that was shot in half.
Shot in half. Yeah, that one has shirt and
If they're
pants.
if they're in the back car, there should be 3 that are just
Oh, that's right. Yes, 'cause
Heads
they're-
caved.
Yeah. So there's 4 total bodies with clothes.
I just want to see. I can't even. What am I gonna turn a kit around my neck and my tummy?
I got you, baby.
All right. I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm gonna sit down.
Tourniqueting around your neck will absolutely stop bleeding.
I'm gonna.
Bleeding to the head.
I'm gonna tell Quick Draw McCaw to quick sketch me in a better place. Get one last portrait of your wee captain.
Quick Draw McCaw pulls out the sketch pad and starts drawing you on a sandy beach with lots of booze and sandwiches.
Oh, I'm sober now. So I like this.
Booze as in ghosts of your dead
Oh,
friends. You're into necromancy. You
that's
like
true.
ghosts.
Yes.
Yeah.
And me and all me pals.
Yeah. You're dead. pals.
Here on this island, you're
Eating
all
sandwiches.
first mates. And I just kind of stare out the back of the train as
Okay.
the sun is
Okay, Lenny.
going down.
Look at the flowers, Lenny.
sounds getting real
looking.
low.
Yep. It will then be Sean.
Well, I do believe that can't have them separating the car from us, so
You
I have
do see
to
that, yes.
fling that door open and kick him in the face off the train.
So, you have to move through the train. So you open the door, move through the train car, and then it's the next train door. So that's why it was so much of a minus for Felita. But yeah, you could do that.
But Monk's extra move speed.
I know.
Yeah,
It's not that long of a car. You can definitely do it.
for sure.
It's just 2 sets of doors. So yeah, so you move through there, and one guy's been shot in what looks to be like the chest, high chest region, bleeding a lot, coughing blood up out of his mouth, is down on his jaw. The other one looks just fine.
Except for his head's a canoe?
That's a different person.
Okay. I thought there were only 2. My bad.
That's the other
Head
direction.
canoe, I thought, yeah,
There's
head,
Caboose turn.
caboose.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going engineward.
Yes,
I should not look at my phone.
orient
Yeah.
yourself. Yes. So Sean, you're attacking which one? Injured, non-injured?
Which one is closest to like getting ready to pull the
Say
lever?
the injured one
Injured one. Okay, so let's hit him. That was a 23.
hits.
From Hell's Heart, I disconnect thee.
From your mortal coil.
That's going to be 8 damage.
So you don't even roundhouse. You just barely kind of kick him in the face, just a little
Chuck
bit.
Norris.
He just falls off the side of the train and immediately under the wheels, and you see an explosion of blood out the side of the train as he's smooshed. But yeah, you barely had to put any effort in. He was so injured that you just tapped him and he fucking died and then fell off and died harder.
Yeah.
And then then
And-
there's the other guy
And
who's
then he died hard with a vengeance.
he died harder with a vengeance. Then
And,
lived free or died.
Wink at the other guy as we ready to engage in mortal combat. You know.
Okay.
You could cast friendship.
So no other actions then.
I had 10 on the other swing.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So then,
Gently caress his face.
yes. Oh, sweet. Scrothor, you're up.
Sweet Scrothor. My friend, Captain Gizzard, is breeding.
Breeding.
I breed with him. No.
I lay me egg.
Karma spread.
I lay my wings over Captain Gizzard and cure his wounds at a 3rd level.
Okay.
I am actually keeping track of my spell slots.
Okay.
And I cure him for
1 hit point.
13 plus 5 is 18 plus wisdom is 22 health.
Gizzard, you feel much better.
He was right. He just said sail.
Still bleeding a lot.
Why does everyone keep bringing me
Still
back?
bleeding, but not as bad as
Wing
before.
around him. I baby bird some life back into him.
Ugh,
Yeah.
you're the worst wingman I've ever had.
The only wingman.
It's the one I deserve.
I like thighs better.
All right.
And then I'm going to fly up on top of the train car that we're on the back of.
Okay. So you move up and you're on top. Roll me a
And-
perception check.
Oh, the tunnel is right there.
I perceive with a 25.
At this point, you could see the town of Winchester in the distance, so it's not very far away at this point.
Gotta stop that train.
Also, there's a Gatling gun on the front of the train, and there's somebody in it, looking around.
As I fly up to the top of the train, I immediately lay prone onto the top of the train.
Roll me a stealth.
Stealth.
It's more aerodynamic that way.
6.
Definitely just happen to be pointing that direction because that's where the kerfuffle is, and yeah, the guy definitely sees you.
Hi.
So yeah, that's the thing. But anyways, I'm
gonna get him.
he's very far away.
How far away?
It's like 6
see.
train cars
You're on
away,
the-
right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, 6. Yes,
And
somewhere
how-
between 6 and 7 train cars.
And the train car is less than 35 feet, right?
Yes,
Okay. That's
like
good.
20-ish, like somewhere in the 20s, 20, 25 maybe.
Okay. Which one specifically?
25.
Voice and head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roughly, how many miles out from Winchester do you believe we are?
Scrothor makes an intelligence check?
Yeah. Roll me an intelligence check.
15.
You would guess about 3 miles.
I shout that.
Up in the wind tunnel?
Well, you're
It's not
close.
moving that
You're
fast.
like I
It's
went
not
up.
a bullet train.
I went up like 6 feet to the ceiling, and then you're like right on the back.
Mm-hmm.
So you can hear me. They were 3 miles out.
Bleeding profusely.
Aye.
3 Not miles profusely to the left.
It'll be the bad guy's turn next.
I don't know if we have enough time to stop this train.
The one guy who's up where Sean is going to attempt to decouple the train.
Well, we'll get at least like
Is he-
4 cars.
Is he moving?
I mean, he's
part
right.
of
He's
that?
right there. He didn't move out of your attack. Like he didn't. He's not giving you an attack of opportunity in the sense that he's not like. It's not. Yeah. There's not a lot of space back there.
Is he
so.
grappling the ally that is the decoupling?
No. But he does grab it, and he does hit the lever. So the train car is starting to decouple. The rest of the people stay behind the barricade where they are.
Hey, I mean, like 4 cars ain't bad. That's a pretty good train heist right there.
Let's see here. They're gonna fire. The one guy is gonna fire at Scrothor, but he has disadvantage because you're prone on a train. Though he does get a lot of shots because it's a Gatling gun. The bullets don't do as much damage. He just gets to fire a lot of them.
By video game rules, an automatic Gatling gun like that is very inaccurate at 175 feet away.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just before I die, just want to say that.
Because now we're going by video game rules, right?
Before I get cut in half.
I mean, actually, a dynamite wouldn't go ash, but
He described very clearly that the cases of TNT were silver metal, were in a metal. He never described them as red. So according to video game rules, they are not explodable.
Oh,
got him.
They didn't have
Got
the
'em.
fire symbol on them, so
Mate, check and mate, sir.
Clancy's
Check, and now you have to mate with me.
all right.
here. Scrothor. Okay.
Pardon me while I get into something a bit more comfortable. You
Pardon me while I get
Yeah.
into something a little bit more calm.
That one hits.
Turd.
comfortable.
No,
Bull.
Oh,
no.
no, not
That
calm.
one hits.
No, it won't be comfortable.
It's quite sticky.
That one misses
I feel like I've taken damage so far this adventure.
at some point.
Look at you. You're missing your beak.
Just look at yourself.
You don't have fucking hands.
No, but I mean, like, we rested before we attacked this train.
Hey, you're not.
Yeah.
You're feeling.
Yeah, but you always look like shit.
You're feeling. Well, you're not.
alcohol.
You're not completely healthy.
Birds aren't supposed to drink
You did take a
alcohol.
little damage. But yeah, you're gonna take a couple of shots.
right
here.
in his eyes, his new eyes.
Yeah, right. High-low Scrothor for blindness.
I feel like the eyes are
You actually got cataracts.
I got a 4.
It's crazy.
low.
I cast unblindness.
I cast snow blindness.
Oh no.
All right, actually, I rolled a lot of. Okay, I rolled very high on this. You're not dead. Fucking calm down. You're not dead.
I kind of want to die. Can I give you that gut shot and I'll like give my last testament to Captain Gizzard?
No,
I've got so many.
you're not that close to death. You're barely injured.
Can I?
He's so.
Can I?
Can I perform so that he believes I'm dying?
Pull a letter out of your skin. Send this to my sister.
Yeah, so the
Stuck
Gatling
in his
gun
feathers.
fires off a lot of rounds, and the bullets are all over the place. But even with you prone, it still hits you
In the
3 times.
In the head.
in the brain?
I guess it would hit you in there.
Right? I'm head first.
It's true. But you know what?
But I mean, like, I've got shoulders and I've got wings.
Sure.
Knees and toes.
Hits you in the right hand.
Oh.
It's got a big giant hole in it. Hits you, looks like in the stomach somehow. I don't even know. It must
Well,
have hit the metal
I have a
and then
little
bounced
beer
up.
beer tummy
Okay.
as a Birdman.
And then
goes through
right in the chest. So, yeah. Right hand, tummy, chest. You got 3 bullet holes in you. You're not doing great, but you're not, like, near death or anything.
Okay. Ow.
So,
You're right next door to death.
so dramatic. Then
I've
it'll...
been shot. Fucking dramatic.
Yeah, you're being a bit much.
I got
right
shot by a Gatling gun
You're being a bit much.
3 times.
Could have been
Being
6.
Kinda
Could've been 10.
extra.
Clancy, you're up.
Okay.
You don't see anybody because
I don't see anybody at all.
you're on the back of Felita,
Okay.
and all those
I-
people are dead.
I ready in action in case she turns around
Wait, can't,
really quickly.
can't turtles just like go in for a second and then turn around inside the shell and then pop back out?
Like it's a pair of pants or something.
Yeah.
No, they can't actually do that.
I mean,
other than
he
Looney
could
Tunes
turn
cartoon.
around on my back. He's not like
How tight is that?
super
button?
tightly
He's not like a turtle on his back.
Yeah.
tight enough that he's not going to fall out, but not so tight that he can't move. How about that?
He's not on his back. He's on my back.
Yeah.
That's right.
Can I use all of my movement to just?
You can
kinda,
just get out of the papoose.
I don't. I need help. I need downies to get out of the papoose.
I'm not gonna
Guys,
say
the
anything.
bathroom.
Keep it to myself.
No.
What is the
No,
quicker
you're right.
picker
You're
upper?
not gonna fucking say anything.
Not the quicker downer upper. It's a quicker picker upper, so you don't need downy.
You know what? Phil's right. I take meth.
There you go.
Turtle meth.
Turtle meth.
Fish
It's
that
just
meth
turtle
out of my
wax.
shell.
Teenage meth head ninja turtle.
All right, so you're holding action then, I guess.
So wait, if the turtles have beaks, so they can't really get meth teeth. So what's the downside?
meth
Get
beak.
meth.
Fin rot.
Meth beak.
Yeah. I'll ready in action to make canoe heads.
Sure, Felita, you're up.
You gonna say anything as like a free action?
Nope.
And also, I hide on her back.
You're in the papoose. There's nowhere else for you to
I
go.
hide. Bonus action. It says in the rules I can hide.
You can do it, but I mean, you're there.
You
I
just
do-
shoot through Felita to hit the turtle.
I stealth with a 22 on her back.
They got a 37. That's weird.
Son of a bitch.
In a row?
Every time.
Thank you, Jeff.
So yeah, Felita, you're up.
All right. I guess I'm gonna shoot at these fuckers.
Okay. So right now, the only one you can see is the one that decoupled the train, because it is actively decoupled right now. After
Okay.
your turn, the trains will separate.
Okay.
That's the only person you can actively see. There are a bunch of guards that are behind heavy cover. Not that stopped you before.
That's true. I don't want to. Okay. I'm gonna go up and try and recouple the train.
How
Okay.
hard is it to derail a train?
To derail a train?
Let's ask Ohio.
Hey.
Oh no!
Bum, bum,
Felita,
bum, bum.
I need you to roll me a strength check.
That is the sound
Oh yes, baby.
Of chemicals.
of Ohio when you enter Ohio.
With,
Hey, be nice to Big Jim. He's in chat.
you know what? Before you do
Don't
that,
you
No,
dare.
he isn't.
Don't.
roll me a strength
What?
check right now, but it's not for the lever.
Okay.
It's for your life.
Probably fine. It's for your life.
All right. That's a 17.
Okay.
Oh Jesus.
Now roll your strength for the lever. That was just to like overpower the dude who's literally holding the lever.
That's an 18.
Yeah, so you just pull the lever right back, and like the trains had just started to decouple, and you just you clip those hands right back together. The trains are holding
Sweet.
hands once again. He says, "Oh, come
And
on."
then I turn around and I say, I got it, y'all.
Does she put her hands on top of his hands?
I guess.
And like
Yeah.
break them into
I
the
ghost
lever.
him.
Yeah, you ghosted.
What? That has a different meaning than I understand.
Oh, you need to watch more 80s movies.
Yeah.
Okay, that kind
Yeah,
of
she
motion.
swayzed him.
Got it, Swayze, got it.
Getting schwizzy with it.
So as you recouple the trains and the end of your turn goes, we're going to take a break. Hello, everybody. It is I, Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here to talk to you about patreon.com/botched podcast. Now, it's been a little bit since we've given you a new Patreon ad, so we wanted to make this one a little bit special. So this month's Patreon extravaganza, the bi-weekly episodes, because that's really, what you're probably tuning in for, those special episodes. This one, we actually play a different RPG system. This RPG is called Repugnant, which sounds like it would be perfect for the Botched crew. Essentially, the idea, there's no dice. You have these little chits that you either flip, flop, or drop, and based on what you do, you're like shooting at a target, and then if you can successfully hit the targeted areas, you do what you're trying to do, essentially. But you are rewarded for being as disgusting and descriptive as possible. So it really allows for some pretty awesome role-playing experiences, so we highly recommend it. But here we have a clip of us playing said game. I got one meat, but I got
So
five
you're going
feet.
into melee combat with no
Okay.
meat on your skin.
I get momentum.
Yeah, is this like a jump kick kind of thing?
Yeah, I'm going strictly a momentum, just as fast as I can.
You're going 2 feet heels to face.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me what you do, and then we're gonna toss for it.
Okay, so I get my little chittery wings, get a little going, and then I'm leaping, I'm bounding, I'm a little at the same time, and then I just go sideways, and then I also out my nose to get a little extra boost as I just double kick him right in the face, specifically
Okay,
his
cool.
eye sockets, because I got real pointy
Gotcha.
heels.
Toes to the eye sockets.
Yeah, I don't get a lot of
Gotcha.
nutrients.
Called
so my-
shot minus 2 chits.
So this is gonna be a flop. So you're gonna drop chits down equal to your revulsion, because this is gonna be a strength, but I'll give you a bonus 1 chit because of your speed.
Okay.
So go ahead and revulsion +1, and I like the description, so I'll give you 1 more. 3 chits, or whatever your revulsion is +2.
Is this what a
right,
good
so
and
5.
nice DM feels like? I'm not used to
Don't
this.
get used to
That's
it.
like that's like inspiration points.
Yeah, I know, but
We've never gotten
it would be -5 to do what Dennis is saying in the real game.
I think if Botch were to adopt a chit-based systems, it would just be Dennis flips a chit, and then he says, "Guess what I got?"
Guess where I landed?
Yeah.
And then if you get it wrong, your
Your
character
character dies.
Crippled.
fails.
That was just a tip of the snotty iceberg that is us playing Repugnant. And it was DM'd by one of the creators of the game, so that just makes it even more special. So head on over to patreon.com/botchedpodcast and subscribe for you to be able to listen to those episodes as well as hundreds, and I'm not even exaggerating, hundreds, possibly thousands at this point, I can't even keep track, hours of bonus content, as well as other items, including a couple more open free slots for our bi-weekly game where you get to play with the Botched crew. For instance, Phil's game, they're doing a Fallout RPG campaign set in Philadelphia. So yeah, head on over to patreon.com/botchpodcast and subscribe today. And we're back. All right, so back to the top of the round. We've got...
No, I turned around.
Oh, then you turned around. Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Clancy, there's a person right in front of you.
I make his head into a small boat made of a dug-out tree trunk.
Okay.
First, I burn out the center of the trunk, and then when the center of the trunk is nice and easily removable, I dig it out.
Okay.
This is called a dugout canoe. I shoot him in the fucking head. I fucking 3. No.
Nope, you missed so
Shit.
bad from point blank range somehow.
Okay, that was actually an 11.
Still no.
Okay.
You missed from point blank. Okay. Then it'll be back around to Captain Gizzard, who has a new lease on life.
Live, man.
The portrait's been finished.
I've seen better work from Quick Draw.
He titled it Boozevelt Island.
Booze of Hell Island?
Boozevelt. Yeah, Boozevelt.
Boozevelt. I wish it was...
Theodore Boozevelt.
Is he your little AI drawer?
He's a bird. It's Quick Draw McCall. You don't... All right.
Artificial bird intelligence.
Where's me... Birds are real, I guess.
No one is there with you right now.
Yeah.
Scrothor's up on top getting shot at. You just saw a bunch of bullets whiz through the top of the train. And all of your other friends are down like 2 train cars away.
I guess
No,
I'll
sorry,
just...
3 train cars away.
I'll get
Engine
up and
word.
just start walking towards me friends.
Okay.
Oh,
Because your leg is fucked, right?
It's
Casually
not that
walking.
bad. It just
No,
hurts.
it just hurts.
Yeah. It's going to be real bad when it rains. But other than that, it's
I wonder if
fine.
I should decouple the car that Scrothor's on.
You'll be safe. He can fly.
Then I'll have, what, like 3 trains of treasure all to myself?
Yes.
After you guys die?
That you can give
Yeah.
back to what is it, Bird Corps?
Hey, bird call.
It
Yeah.
would be a car of dead people, 2 cars of gunpowder,
That's
and
pretty
a
good.
car of ore.
No, I'm going to use double movement and move up towards me friends.
Okay, so I'm going to say you get all the way back up to your friends. All right. Then it would be Sean.
So we've got
One dude right in front of you, and then a bunch of guards behind heavy barricades, like, moving forward. Getting closer. I would say you're now 2 miles away from the city of Winchester.
oh hell.
Does it take a mile to stop the train?
I mean, if you... Are you saying you want to stop the train, or...
I think that's our end goal, but I don't think we have enough time.
I mean, did we go a mile in 6 seconds?
I was just going to put you on a turn timer, but sure, okay. You did a half a mile.
Okay. I was just like, we're going fast.
But yeah.
Okay, so the guy that's down there, I guess I'll just kick him off the train.
Okay. Roll to attack.
Well, a mile a
19.
minute is
60 miles an hour.
miles per hour.
And there's 6 seconds in a round. I think 60 miles is probably the top speed of a Western-style train.
I don't think so. I think
Western style.
I think
it can get to
A
88,
Western
right?
or European train.
They can get to 88 with a lot of help.
African or European train.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
I don't know. I
that-
feel like
You got to put the red coal in to get him to 88 miles
Yeah,
an
you
hour.
gotta put those things of twine in.
20 to 30 miles per hour.
So it was a 19 on the first strike,
Gonna hit.
and then that's 6 damage.
Okay.
And then the second strike, if he's still around, is a 13.
Oh yeah, he's not dead. But yeah, you punch him in the jaw. He's not happy about it. Then what was the other one?
13.
Hits. 13.
Okay.
That is the AC. It's 13.
Another 6.
Okay. So yeah, so you're just punching him back and forth in the face. Pa pa. Then is there anything else
That's
you're
about all I
doing?
got. That's
Okay.
about all I got.
reminds the man of his papa.
Pa pa.
So,
And how his parents decoupled when he was young.
No amount of strength could put them back together.
So, doing some math, 3 miles at 30 miles per hour, which is probably the top speed of the train, takes about 6 minutes or 10 rounds.
Okay.
We've got time.
I
But
don't think we've got.
We're probably not
You
going
don't have a ton of time.
Don't have a ton of time, no.
Scrothor, you're up.
Scrothor will fly up to the next, go skip over 2 trains to get to his friends.
Okay.
And then
You're on
there's
top of the same train as them then.
and then there's a group of guards in the next train, you said? That they're like huddled together with a barricade?
So, like, the very next train that's in front, or the train car that's directly in front of your group, is currently empty. The next train car is all barricaded up with a bunch of guards, like
Okay.
guns around it or whatever.
I'm going to
That's the
cast
circus car.
Wither and Bloom at that where they're all barricaded and huddled together.
Okay, what's that do?
I invoke both death and life upon a 10-foot radius sphere
Okay.
where they are. And each creature must make a con save. And they take half on a save. And I'm casting it at 3rd level.
How many more of those you got left?
That's probably my last one.
Let's see here.
Probably.
I
You
will
said
be,
you were keeping up.
I am, but I have to go back to... you know what? Fuck it. I'll just go to 4th level. I don't need my 4th level spell.
What's the
Go to
save?
Constitution at 16.
3 of them save, 1 of them does not.
All right, so they're going to take 16 for full and 8 for half.
Oh, okay. Like, is this like necrotic damage?
It is necrotic damage, yeah. That's my only AoE.
Okay. So yeah, so you point towards a train car and this like sphere of this weird, strange, blackish energy sort of like fizzles out and there's like these weird little tendrils and they go through the barricade and you just hear people going, ah! They're not dead, but it sounds like they did not like what you did to them.
One of them didn't die?
No.
Okay.
No, not with the 16.
Okay.
Are you doing anything else? You're just...
And then I'm going to lay prone on
Okay.
top of the train.
Okay. Then it will be...
And use my only 4th level.
Oh, the bad guys again. So there's that one guy who's there. Let's see
What's
how
his
smart.
name?
His name is George.
He sounds like a smart guy.
He rolled intelligence and he realized that he cannot overpower Felita. She's too strong for him, so he's going to
Big strong.
Real quick before he does anything, did Scrothor select which creature regains hit points?
I can select. I chose not to.
Oh, because none of us are in that area.
No.
Correct.
Gotcha.
But couldn't you choose your? Oh no, I guess you.
None of
can't
us are in
choose
that 10-foot area
Yeah.
because it's a car away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You giveth and taketh back? Like you just
I just take it.
you just take it
Yeah.
and give it right back?
Corporate says I just take it.
No takesies back.
What's that gonna do to our bottom line if I'm just giving out health points?
Right? All workers should pay for their own health care.
Sean, the guy pulls out his pistols and puts them as close to your face as he can put them.
Oh boy.
And goes to
Sure.
fire.
Oh,
He got a 17 and a 16.
Monk.
16 is the armor class.
Okay.
But deflect missiles.
Yep. Deflect missiles.
What does that do? Half damage?
Depends.
Reduce the damage. I can use my reaction to deflect or catch the missile when I am hit by a ranged weapon attack.
Okay.
It's reduced by 1d10 plus 14,
Okay.
And if you exceed,
and then I can throw it back in his face.
Oh, okay.
I play a lot of monks.
Oh, okay.
It's good shit. Dope monk shit, do it! So that's an 8 on the d10.
It would be 42 damage
For both? What
for
kind of
total.
pistols?
I mean, he put it right in the face, so it's
Yeah.
like headshot and stuff. This is extra damage. You guys have done that too.
That's true.
So 22 reduction on...
So 20.
yeah.
Yeah. So you take 20 damage as he shoots you directly in your face.
Well, he does a reaction, so maybe he...
So it just tears off part of his cheek.
yeah.
She tears off part of his cheek.
Not so handsome no more.
I
mean,
wouldn't
if you-
say you were that handsome.
If you hold your face like one side, like you just do the like, one side shot, then yeah, you're still handsome.
He
Ruined my profile.
yeah.
so
you know, I'm not
he
great.
kind of looks like
He's a dead man.
Harvey Dent laying in the hospital.
Only on the cheek, though.
Yeah.
Sure.
Harvey dented cheek.
I saw the meme today, and I've seen it a couple times. But it's the Harvey Dent in bed with his scarred face, and said, "This brave firefighter saved 16 people from a burning building. Reply with amen." And all the comments are just like, "So brave, so brave."
He is now bankrupted by healthcare.
Oh my god.
Scrothor, you're only going to get hit twice this time. Scrothor. From the Gatling gun.
I feel like I'm close to death.
You're not that.
I'm prone, and it's got a disadvantage, and it's hit me 5 times.
It fires a lot of times.
How many times is it firing? We've talked to you about this.
You're level 7. I'm allowed to do multi-attacks at level 7.
More than 3 attacks is like level 20 and above.
It's a Gatling gun, so it doesn't do
It's a
that much
Gatling
damage.
gun.
It's a Gatling gun.
So it doesn't get its proficiency bonus for past the first shot.
No, it's just a low damage die. You take another shot to the chest, a little lower this time, and you also take a shot to your left shoulder. So you're like a pincushion. You are in a pretty bad way right now. You are actually now very close to death. You are not feeling great right now.
I should have saved myself, and not
Or just not been on top of the train, but yes.
I have now
way I can
found
get
a new
Makes too much
respect for
goddamn
life.
sense.
Yeah. But
Gizzard wants
fly
to-
on the side. Is that what you're trying to say?
the ones on the the front behind the barricade, they don't seem to be doing anything else because they don't really have a good line of shot or line of sight on you guys. So they're just maintaining behind the barricade, just killing time basically. And then it'll be
Have we renamed Scrothor to Time? Is that what we've done here?
it's Clancy.
Okay.
2 times?
Felita, where are we going?
I mean, I was kind of relying on y'all to tell me that.
I'm hanging from your back. I can't.
Strothor's bleeding on top of you guys.
I think Scrothor wants us to topple the train.
All right.
Derail it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fucking great idea.
I think he wants us to watch Gone Girl.
It'll be one of your nice summer days.
Gurgle.
Nice sunny days.
Oh, he's gurgle. He's gurgling. Yeah, let's get on top of the train. I mean, did we do any robbing?
Not
Did
yet.
we do any robbing?
We just
What's the timer?
So you have, at the end of
Look at
this
my
round,
watch.
you have 8 rounds before the train arrives at the station.
we'll have 7.
All right, sweet.
God.
7
we're
train
doing
cars.
We're doing those 4-minute rounds. Got it. Okay. I stay on the
Stay on
Felita's
target.
bed, Delita. So I stay on target. I stay on the back. I stay on target.
Okay.
I make sure that this big strong woman is unstoppable.
You're still
From the
facing
rear.
the guy, by the way, because she had turned at the end
Well,
of her
then
turn.
I fucking shoot him.
Okay. Well, you missed last time. So.
I shoot him this time though.
Okay.
Clancy gets another shot.
Yeah, 14.
That'll hit. And
Yeah.
we'll probably kill him.
I
But we'll see.
do it. And I was hidden, right? Because I did that successful high jump.
Well, you all are in
In-
melee,
I'm
so
adjacent.
yes. Yeah.
I'm
10
adjacent.
damage.
He's
10
literally
damage.
face to face. Yeah, he's dead. So you shoot him in the head. The back of his head blows out. His head jerks backwards. And then he sort of he's on his knees anyway, so he just sort of falls backwards, onto his back with his legs buckled. But yeah, he's out. He's dead.
And
I
now,
smile
Okay, you do.
as my bonus action.
Sure. All right.
bonus action smile.
Felita,
All right, where is everyone? I got Scrothor on top.
you guys are
Of
all
the train.
around each other except for Scrothor, who's right above you on the train,
Okay.
And bleeding on.
coughing blood everywhere.
But can I see him?
Yeah, you can see he's literally right above you.
Oh, sweet. Okay. All right, then I am going to cast Prayer of Healing and heal everyone.
Okay.
Oh,
What level you do?
No, not that one. At 3rd level.
Nice.
4, let's see.
7 damage.
For 7 damage. For 25 points of healing.
My cheeks all better.
All of us, rather.
25 each. Prayer healing, great spell.
Gizzard's good as new. Like, no more wounds. His leg still hurts.
Did it cure me depression?
No.
No,
Nothing cures that. Well, one thing.
You're still looking at those rails.
Thank God
Fleeta, Clancy, you're all doing great. Sean, I think you're doing great. I don't know your hit points off the top of my head. Skrothor is better. Better.
All right.
Better.
And then Felita is going to grab the papoose and spin Clancy around to where he's now facing forward, and she's going to turn around and face the front
Okay.
engine-ward of the train
All right.
and head that way.
Okay. So you move up to the barricade?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You do that. You run up to the barricade. So then there's 8 more rounds before the train gets to the station. Then it'll be back around to Gizzard.
I'm scared to be the one that opens this barricaded door. Can I put an ear up to perceive what could possibly, maybe even check for traps?
So when I say barricade, the door's open, but it looks like they've put up a bunch of shit there to, like, wall it off so you can't get through, it looks like. Like they just stacked up as much shit as they could find to, like, barricade it. That's what I mean.
I'm not taking any more of your suicide vomit. With a zombie, all right. That didn't work quite the way you wanted it to last time, so I'm going to put your comment right over here, Skrothor.
But you light them on fire this time. So.
Okay, yes.
Fire burn!
I light myself on fire.
Then tell them to march.
Can I see any heads, like, popping out?
No, everything, like, totally covered up, like,
I
it
mean,
looks
I was
like they
able
might
to hit
be...
him with the AoE, right?
Yeah, because you did an AoE.
Okay.
Like, they might have, like, sliding... like, they might be able to move something out of the way to fire and then put it back, maybe, but for right now, you don't see anything. I mean, the barricade is made of, like, wood.
Because it's made of wood.
Yeah, it's like crates and shit that they just stacked up. Like, just pieces of wood.
Does there seem to be any of those steel boxes in this car?
The car that you're in? No. You are in a gold car.
I'm talking about the ones with all the barricades in it.
No, those are the guard cars.
Okay.
Guard cars.
Guard cars. The only cars that had the steel ones are the gunpowder cars, which there's only one left. That's the very last car on your train is the gunpowder.
Fuck that car.
Because you decoupled the other gunpowder one.
With a bunch of dead dudes on it.
With a bunch of dead dudes.
Question, when casting magic missile, does it, like, arch around and find targets?
Yeah, it just hits.
It just hits whatever you're shooting.
Okay, I'm going to cast magic missile.
It just shows up right here. And ow.
One.
I mean, dead guys, yes, but future thralls that will carry our treasure. Too enthusiastic.
I guess I really can't, because I can't
You still
see
have to have
anybody.
line of sight,
Yeah,
right?
I gotta see my target. Okay. I'm just going to move forward and take cover behind one of the crates to the left.
Okay.
And then
I
I guess would I be able to then hold action to cast magic missile when they groundhog out?
I think so.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay. Sean.
Is there space between, like, the top of the barricade and the roof?
So it looks like it's still between the cars, so you could climb the ladder that's on the outside of the car and still climb up. There's windows on both the sides. You know there's windows on the guard cars, so you could probably, climb around the side of this thing too if you so desired. So yeah.
Okay.
There are ways around it, so to speak.
So, yeah, using that awesome mugness, can move along vertical surfaces without falling during the move.
Okay.
So,
Monks are great.
yeah,
Do you fall at the end of the move? Like if you just stood still on the wall?
I guess.
Okay.
Well, I mean, since it's like continuous, if he continued the run, the next action as the first action of the round, he would be continuously running, right?
Sure, yeah. Well, I'm thinking...
like
you know,
Prince of Persia kind of thing where...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
that's the idea.
50 feet of movement, I'm thinking around the side and into a window.
Yeah, you could do that.
Cool. So, behind them,
Okay.
I guess, and
All right.
then we'll let loose the thunderclap from the right gun.
Okay, what's that?
Sweet.
Each creature within 60 feet of me, not including me, must make a DC 17 con save.
Does that include your allies?
Each creature. But he went 50 feet forward to the next.
And how many feet does it go?
60 feet.
Okay.
And he was kind of forward a little bit.
Okay.
Put him away from me, please.
I would have passed that
back up a little
con
more.
check.
So
I also cast a con check.
Yeah. DC 17 con save.
All right.
And then they take 2d6 thunder damage and become deafened if they fail, half damage and not deafened if they save.
Since we've gone up basically 100 feet, wouldn't that put the Gatling gunner within 60 feet as a sphere as well?
Is it a sphere or is it in front of you?
It's within 60 feet of me.
So like a sphere.
So,
yeah.
sphere.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then yes, it would hit the Gatling gunner as well as the driver of the train.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Nice.
And it's a deafening thunderclap audible out to 600 feet.
Are you a lightning dragon?
Mm-hmm. So you can just hear
boom.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to say that again, half of the people passed, half the people didn't. So what's the damage for the people who didn't?
That was 6 damage.
So the one that was very injured from Scrothor is dead. And the other ones are very injured. There's blood running out of their ears. It's very loud. They're deafened.
Yep.
Mop.
And then
It looks like, they're all having a bad time. There's blood running out of the ears. They're all a little stunned at the moment. Yeah. But you're in the train car. You can actually see the engine car behind you. And there's no barricade in the way. Like, you can just go there. It's
Sweet.
open.
Fuck yeah.
Voice and head.
Yes.
Any of us have to save on that?
Lead a high-low.
Hi.
Clancy and Felita, roll save.
Okay.
I mean, you're a full health, so it's not a big deal.
Con save?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But since I
And
moved up,
18.
Oh, that's right. You did move up, didn't you?
I did.
Then
14.
sure, you too. But you said you saved, right?
I got a 19,
you
and I'm a
get half.
lightning dragon.
Half of half. A
Thunder's
quarter.
not
It's-
lightning.
It's thunder.
Okay.
Oh,
It's like
my
sound.
mistake. Yeah.
All right.
Or force, I guess it's called.
Well,
I did not save.
Okay.
It specifically says thunder damage. So
And Felita,
yeah.
what'd you get?
18.
Okay, so Clancy's
You're
deaf.
good.
Right.
huh?
Yeah. Clancy's got a little...
Why did everybody get so quiet?
I thought you said he
Are we
was
taking
dead.
a break?
Excuse me.
Did we call pausies?
So yeah, you guys take a little bit of damage. A little ouch.
Yeah.
But nothing too great.
Deaf.
3
Does that,
for them.
Cause any of the bad guys to get into my line of sight?
You know what?
Oh god, does that throw the boxes down?
Sean,
Yo,
high-low.
low.
It actually did. The force cracked and broke the boxes.
Sweet.
So they've crumbled down a bit, so you definitely have line of sight now.
9 damage
Dead.
comes out of my darts.
Yeah, super dead. You fire off a shot at one of the guards that's reeling, and yeah, you hit him in the back, and he just falls down. He's dead.
Cool. And then
Yeah.
bonus action,
Okay.
dodge, patient defense.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And then it'll be Scrothor.
Scrothor will cast Wither and Bloom again, but this time at second level, which it is supposed to, at the clumped up barricade guards.
Okay.
And is our handsome monk friend in that area as well?
Sure, if you cast it far enough back.
I do. So they're going to make DC 16 con saves.
They do not.
They will take 7 necrotic damage.
Dead. There are 3 guards left.
And my monk friend can roll 1 unspent hit die to regain hit points equal to the roll.
Okay.
Plus 3.
Okay. So yeah, you do another one of these little orbs of darkness that wriggle out, and the little black tendrils hit these bodies, and they decay while they're standing there, and their faces shrivel up, and they just turn a little greenish color, and they just drop.
And then some green energy goes back into our buddy.
And then that green energy shoots into the mouth, like from the corpse mouth into Sean's mouth. And his cheek is just scarred now.
And now he's like overcharged, and he's super strong.
It's nope.
Yeah. Almost cool.
Nope.
And then
Becomes holy weapon.
for my move action, I'm going to get off the roof and down onto the train.
Okay.
So I can't get shot by a Gatling gun again.
Okay.
Oh, and when I cast that spell, I say, Essence!
Okay.
It's good.
It's their turn. Unfortunately, the only people that are left are the train conductor, the assistant train conductor, who I guess will fire off
to the train conductor.
Fire off a shot randomly. Deaf. Sean, what's your AC?
16.
It'll hit. Okay.
Even with disadvantage, because dodge?
Oh, that's what. Okay, got it.
Dodge so strong.
Yes. Because I rolled a 17 and a 19
Just
on the
have to
die.
throw it back at him, baby.
That's some more bullshit.
11 damage.
I rolled a 1.
This guy's got a real shaky
So
pistol.
14 plus 1 is 15, so you still get to throw
Yep.
it back. Yeah?
I caught the bullet.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So you catch
then
your fingers a little toasty.
a little warm. So we're going to spend 1 key point to make that ranged attack
Okay.
with a 19.
Yeah, it's.
God, monks are awesome.
10 damage.
So you throw it back, it hits him right square in the head, right between his eyes, and a little trickle of blood runs down, and he just falls over dead. Only 2 people left on the train, Gatling Gunner, who can't see anybody anyways, and then the conductor. Then it'll be back around to Gizzard.
Would we then drop combat?
Yeah, I guess we'll
Okay.
we'll say that we'll drop combat. You have like 7 rounds, so it's quickly approaching, but yeah, 7 rounds-ish before the train arrives at Winchester.
While Gizzard does what he does, I want to talk to Felita and see if we can scramble up some a fuse and a detonator somewhere, set it up so that we can set it to blow when we leave the train.
Okay.
While everybody's doing other stuff.
Okay.
Think maybe we can decouple this car and just let the engine go on its way?
So the momentum of the train, you'll still probably eventually get to Winchester at this point. You're that close. It'll still roll in. It's not like it'll stop.
If only
far
we had
away.
a dire.
So yeah. Intelligence check, everybody.
4.
You're so smart.
21.
Okay.
19.
17.
Okay. You guys realize, yes, the train is currently going to stop in Winchester, but I mean,
It doesn't
doesn't
have to.
have to.
He doesn't have to stop.
Oh.
Yeah, because the train track keeps going, and there's in fact there's a few maps littered around, and you notice that because originally the train went to the now pretty much dead skunt city of Yuma. Technically, tracks still lead there, though there's a big wingling demon that way, and then the tracks also go to Unforgiven. So there's like a switch at one point past Winchester where, where it used to go to Yuma, it's currently going to Unforgiven. So that is also on the table. So yeah, what are you guys doing?
Are we gonna speed this thing? Are we Keanu Reeves right now?
Oh, we got to. Gizzard, what's your idea?
Speed 2ing it.
You seem like you had an idea.
Oh no, it's just go through the town of Unforgiven
Okay.
and keep going forward.
So,
Just don't stop.
I'm sorry, not Unforgiven, Winchester.
So the train doesn't go through town. It's just on the edge of town. So like it doesn't even it's not like Ohio where they drive right straight through the middle of the town. They stay out to the sides.
It's probably
we
for the
could
best.
reasonably suspect a minimum level of damage if we just straight powered through.
The train's pretty heavy duty considering it's supposed to weather.
Did I say damage? I meant danger.
Oh, okay. I mean, you could easily take cover in the train.
yeah.
So unless they threw
dynamite into it.
Dynamite's like sticks
Which
through
they
the
would
windows.
never do.
No, they don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's not like there's a radio.
Okay.
They hear gunfire, and they can see the Gatling gun going off, but they don't know, they don't know what else is happening.
Yeah. Let me bomb those guys.
Yeah.
Let me bomb my guys.
Yeah.
They fired the Gatling gun.
Yeah.
That's a level 2 violation.
Yep. To death, you say.
That's bad news.
So yeah. What are you doing?
Looking through the door of the engine room.
It's just an older guy.
Does he look armed?
He
like-
has arms. Yeah.
He's like the guy from Waterworld who's down in the oil vat.
Oh, thank God.
Kinda. Yeah, he's this old scrawny guy he's working the train. He just throws some scoops in there. He's moderating the speed. He's turning the whirligigs. He's got just a tank top on, like a wife beater.
What a guy.
You know, he's
Not
he's
even
all
any
dirty.
pants.
Little big bald spot on the top of his head.
Just
Little
a tank top.
curly hairs. It's hot. You gotta keep the nuts cool. So yeah.
He's got nothing but
Just a
singed
shirt.
hair down
Also, you
there.
gotta wipe the sweat on something, so that's what the wife
This
is.
is free balling.
Yeah. And they are dangling.
He's an old man.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't scoop them into the fire.
It's how he takes the fire temperature.
Let me jiggle it around here. Not quite hot enough yet. So yeah.
Oh, we need some more coal in there.
So yeah, he can't hear you because he's deaf.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably was deaf before that, to be honest.
Eh?
And then B, he's busy with the train. He's not paying you any attention.
He loves trains.
His name's
that?
Thomas.
Thomas.
Who's, I mean, we should go in there and pass a note saying that we have a change of
deaf.
schedule. And that,
Who
we
knows
need to
sign
power through Winchester.
Tom says go to the next station.
So, yeah, I'll take out a piece of parchment,
Okay.
write down that on a note that change of plans and we need to power through. Continue on to the other, not Unforgiven, what's the other one?
Yuma?
Was
Where
it
the
Yuma?
demon is?
So,
Yuma.
so you can go to Yuma
shit.
or you can go to Unforgiven. I mean, there's a lot of train track. There's a lot of train track in between, so you don't have to go to Yuma.
We can
You
kill
just
him
stop.
afterwards.
I mean, you do have a train car filled with explosives. I mean,
We just need him to not stop.
Yeah, so I'll do that. I'll just tell him to go towards.
And what do you all think? Unforgiven or Yuma?
well, the track doesn't even split right here.
Oh, I know,
it's a
but I
ways-
need to write it onto the
Oh,
note.
gotcha.
Full steam ahead.
I think between the two, we probably want to go to the abandoned town.
Yeah.
But isn't there a giant walking demon?
It's not walking.
Yeah,
It's kneeling.
that's where the Sky Baby is.
You can see it from anywhere.
Do you think we could kill it with a Gatling gun?
He's just hanging out, just
No.
a little guy. He's just being a little guy.
Yeah,
Just
he's
a little
still
guy that you
kneeling.
can see from anywhere.
A lot more legs. Quite a few more wings, but
Hey.
his head's kind of split open.
Not killed with a Gatling gun?
It's like 100 feet tall, so
Right in the nuts.
if it's got nuts.
Does it have a stink wrinkle?
Maybe. You won't know until you get close enough.
Not till we drive the train underneath it.
Oh, it smells of lavender. So yeah, you pass him a note.
I do, but I still,
Don't know what to put on it.
I'm still asking for any of.
Full steam ahead.
You've said that multiple times, but
No
Doesn't
stops.
make it less true.
We don't have to choose it. We just have to get through this
all
station.
right. I pass a note that says change of plans. We need to power.
Don't stop at Winchester.
No stoppies at Winchesties.
No. Stop. For Winchester. Oh.
Down.
No copies, no stoppies.
I tap him on the shoulder and hint it.
And he reads it and he tosses it up in the air. He's just like, "Fucking guys, changing the fucking plans all the fucking time, trying to drive this goddamn train. My nuts are on fire all the time. Bullshit." And he just pushes it forward to make the train go faster.
I shrug
Nice.
and
He
say,
doesn't turn around.
"Oh,
He just grabs the note, reads it, tosses it, and says, "Fuck it."
With
what-
his Coke bottle glasses.
Yeah. Literal Coke bottles. They're like
and what
6
I'll do
each
is
one.
I'll cast Ray of Frost onto his testicles just to cool them
hurt?
down.
Yeah,
That's
and
damage.
Felita's gonna cast protection from energy.
Frost.
You've castrated him.
My testicle!
It's for the better.
So yeah, he pushes forward. He's just grumbling to himself. Oh, slow down, speed up, slow down, speed up, stop, don't stop, stop, never stop, fucking guys. Slave drivers. So yeah, he just pushes on through. Now, what are you guys doing as the train is now barreling towards the outskirts of Winchester?
Taking control of that Gatling gun.
The guy's still
we
up
need
there.
Fuck that guy.
He loves you.
Oh, we gotta kill that guy.
Yeah, kill him and then shoot the Gatling gun at Smiling Tom's
Is there any way we could stealth up behind him and just toss him off the train as we go through town?
Probably.
No witnesses.
I'm just gonna run up the wall, kick him off.
Okay, so you run up the wall. You see when you get up there, he's waving at the city. Just waving.
Not anymore. He's not.
And then you kick him.
Yep.
In the spine.
All right.
Just right in the back.
$1 million babyed All right, got it.
Oh, I've never seen it. Come on. Spoilers.
She breaks her neck on a chair.
No.
Fucking 20-year-old
Yeah,
movie,
that's what you get.
Tristan.
I was going to watch it.
She dies.
She breaks her neck. We talked about this on the Patreon
You've
episode.
seen the
Yeah.
Always Sunny episode.
You know I get blackout drunk on Patreon episodes.
Literally, you've watched the Always Sunny episode
Huh?
where Frank's training his daughter to box.
Dude,
and then he breaks her.
Don't worry about it. They're lying. She doesn't break her neck.
Thank God.
The
Chair
stool
does.
does.
The stool does.
But yeah, so
That's fair.
you
Got
kick him
him.
in the back. He flies off the train, hits the ground, and dies. Let me see real quick.
His name was Lemmy?
Yes. Let me winks. It doesn't appear anybody saw him, so you are about to roll past the town, but you're not stopping. Are you guys doing anything? Hiding? Acting natural? What are
Totally.
you doing?
Totally acting natural.
Sitting in the gunner
I
seat.
flip him off, actually. As we go past. No, I don't do that.
Okay.
I hide.
Okay.
I hide on
Now you
Felita.
can hide. Now
I
you can
lay
hide.
down and I'm just drumming on his shell.
Okay. Okay. So
He
you
loves
guys
it.
move past, and Sean's up in the gunner seat, and you see that like the guards that are on the dock are looking at each other, and they're looking down at their manifest. And he's supposed to stop, and they're waving at you. Like, what do you do? What's going on? What's going on? They yell up.
Bye.
Just happy wave. They botched. They're like, all right, well, I guess
Shoot
you
each
just
other.
happy. Must have got it wrong. So yeah, they just let you ride on past. They don't even do anything about it because they botched. Yeah. So you
Nice.
roll on past, and I'm gonna say about a half hour later, that's where that train track's about to split. Currently, the track is pointed towards Unforgiven, as opposed to the dead city of Yuma or Skunksville.
Sounds nice.
If one of you wants to try and change the track, you could try and shoot the little thingy
To
that
go
makes
to
it switch.
Yuma?
If you want it, I don't know where you want to go, or you
Just-
can stop the train, whatever.
Well, we can go to a town that's full of hostile enemies, or we can just go to one with just a weird little guy in it.
Or we could
Just a
stop
big
the
dead-
train. We could stop the train
deadly
and then like
baby.
rob it.
It's true.
Yeah, I think we should probably do that one.
We can do that on the way to Yuma.
We stop it, and then we're gonna restart it and go to Yuma.
Restart it and then put with the explosives at the engine word,
fuck! That's a great.
and then it explodes when it
we
gets to
stop-
Yuma. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why
Yeah.
would we do that
We have that
for
whole
Unforgiven
conversation in
or
character.
Winchester, then?
I think that Clancy had a good point as well.
Yeah, if we want to blow it up, why don't we send it to one of Smiling Tom's towns and blow it up?
Well,
Yeah,
the citizens are innocent, right?
Well, isn't Unforgiven his town?
Yes.
Yeah,
it is.
Unforgiven is a fucking shithole, terrifying place, and we
Let's
should
look-
absolutely blow
Listen
it
to
up.
me.
We
Listen to
should
me,
make it
Captain
more
Gizzard.
terrifying.
Listen to me, Captain Gizzard. Listen to me, Captain Gizzard. I want you to look me directly in the not Captain Gizzard, Scrothor.
I was
want you
gonna
to look me-
say,
I want you to look me directly in the eyes, and I want you to
I
listen.
walk him
'cause this is the
closer to
most
Scrothor.
important- This is the most important fucking thing I'll ever say to you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Only the unborn are innocent.
I mean, he's got a point.
Gizzard, what would Bird Core want?
Birdcorp would want no competition.
Cheap real estate.
And what is Smiling Tom but a thorn in the paw, in the claw of Birdcore?
Stab in the talon.
You're right. And the Church of Chickums needs disaster to bring people
Like
to God.
the phoenix that is Chickums. The town of Unforgiven will be born again from the fiery wreckage.
Yes, that tracks.
No,
I bless.
these are tracks.
So,
Let's do.
what is your plan?
So I think we're robbing the train
Okay.
and then sending it back the way it came to explode.
Nope.
Nope.
Unforgiven.
Sending it to Unforgiven
Okay.
to explode at the end of the rails at the station.
So how's it going to blow up?
We're gonna put explosives on it.
You don't have explosives.
I thought there were explosives in the box.
I mean, but how you set them off? Can't shoot them.
Hang on.
I literally said that me and Felita were going to take time to find a fuse and detonation
Gotcha.
materials.
If they have that on the train.
Why wouldn't they?
Your
They're shipping
name's Sean,
All
is
right.
it?
Because
I'm
they
gonna
don't want the
investigate
explosives to
then.
blow up
they
on
don't
the
want the
train.
explosives to blow up.
Sean, get closer to Clancy. Get as close to Clancy as possible. Clancy, explain to him that in this new world, everybody has a job. You know, the best way to become a hero of the gods for Infinite is to be the one who kicks off the revolution.
Chicken
Sean,
praise.
what I want you to understand is
Pull the flask out.
that somebody, there's a town of artists near here that somebody's going to bound, just law of averages, to make a statue of you. And it will probably depict you before you're blown into bits.
I'll be fine.
I'll be
Yeah.
up for.
All right, Chunk's statue it is.
It's a pile of
pile
chunks
of
with a foot.
It's just a pile of chunks.
And a nameplate.
Here piled is Sean.
All right.
Shaun of the Dead.
That makes it easier because
Shaun
they
of
don't
the
actually have to.
Dead.
They don't
Alright.
actually have to sculpt it. They can just bronze your chunks.
Yeah.
Bronze Chunk sounds like a dope punk band.
So Sean, Sean, are you going with this suicide plan?
No.
Okay.
Fucking no team players anymore.
I see your notes, Growthor. You keep pointing at Suicide Bomber's office. I have already spent that. I can't. I have a refractory period. You
Also,
see.
Scrothor.
Yes.
Hi, low.
Hi.
Shit.
There is a small box of fuses and like little like empty containers that you could fill the gunpowder with, like with an end cap.
to try
So,
to try to time it.
Yeah. I mean,
well,
the fuse makes it so it goes boom. But
Okay.
they're all short
Well-
fuses. There's not one big long one or anything.
You know,
how do you light them?
Tie them
A little
together.
lighter.
I use mend on them.
Mending.
I've got it.
Okay.
I've got it. John. Fuck you.
Yeah,
not take
seriously,
one for
Sean,
the
go
team.
fuck yourself. What's your problem?
I'll
What's your
do
fucking
it.
problem?
I'll do it. I got it. Yeah. I'll
Are you?
send me in. I'm ready.
Send me in, coach. I'm ready.
I'm ready to
down
die.
with this train.
I must go down with the ship. You see.
I literally said you guys have fuses.
I've got it.
At first, it's don't kill my character.
I didn't want everybody to die.
Now it's I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna do it.
I've got it.
I
Scrothor. It's on my terms. My terms.
Hey, but like, why don't we kill the engineer and then reanimate him and make him do it?
Oh, maybe he wants to be a suicide bomber.
Be he's just ready
or
to be
he's
done.
fed up with Smiling Tom too. We don't
He
know.
seems very disgruntled.
You've pointed at this note multiple times as you've stared me in the eyes. I now finally understand what you're trying to say. Dick butt.
That's the answer to all our problems.
Classic.
Dick butt.
Oh, the dick butt is classic. Look at his little eyes. Wait, is that the note I drew while I was?
Dick butt.
Oh, you preserved my note. Thank you.
Oh, you idiots.
Everything makes sense now. I know my true purpose. And I want to sail the seas.
You're gonna open up a Chickendales?
Chickendales.
We've got. All right. I'll do it.
Oh god.
Fuck you, Sean.
I
But I'll
simply
be-
think there's a better way.
Suicide bomb zombies.
I mean, if it's a zombie unit, we have several bodies back there.
I shoot Sean in the head.
All right.
Technically, I think that if we send the train into the town, the engine is already on fire and everything will hit it, right?
It'll
I
eventually
mean, it's
explode.
got tracks. It's just gonna go through, and we don't know if it actually goes through town or it's skewed slightly to the left
Felita does.
outside.
Felita's from that town, and yes, the train goes more through town than the other spots. It's not dead center of town, but it definitely goes through more of town than the other ones do.
Is anybody proficient in bomb making?
Willie.
I mean,
It's true.
That was my minor
firearms
in
and simple
college.
weapons.
No.
The thing I don't want to do is send the train in and then either somebody intercepts it because we ran the train through, or the train goes there and then somebody defuses it before it explodes.
We just deliver them their explosives.
Yeah, we stole this and we're sorry. I know your town is called Unforgiven, but at least this time, forgive us.
We leave a note in the conductor's chamber that says "J.K. lol."
J.K. Lolling. Look, we just need some kind of commanded undead creature that's like Metropolis, but instead of Metropolis, it's where are we going?
Unforgiven.
Unforgiven.
So do that one plan that I said
I
like
don't.
5 minutes ago.
I can't raise the dead anymore.
Did you raise it at a higher level?
Oh, well, I guess I can.
Raise them higher.
Why do they raise him so high?
Can I animate it to 4th level?
Get him down from there.
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
He's gonna hurt himself if he's up so high.
Yeah, all right.
No, Felita, I'm stealing your thunder wave. You go. You do it.
No, that's fine.
I mean,
I'll keep
I
all
should-
my
No,
slots.
I put the note right in front of Felita.
Dick butt.
That it says suicide bomber zombies. And then I slowly slide in the dick butt. I slowly slide in the dick butt.
But
Previously on Botched, I slowly
Previously
slide
on
on
Dick Butt.
Slowly slide in the dick butt.
Is the train stopped? Are we just having this conversation?
we're like arguing about.
We're on the
I know
side of
I'm
the
gonna
road.
raise the dead. No, I'm gonna raise the dead. What if Sean just killed himself? I don't want to do that.
No! And the engineer's still just like, "Rat fucking assholes."
He's not even paying any attention.
Keep
He's just
going. Stop. My balls are cold.
Yeah. Then they're hot. Then they're cold. Then they're hot.
I hate getting old.
I'm 17 years old.
You hate getting old. How do you feel about Smiling Tom?
What?
Oh, he's deaf, you see.
He's been deaf.
He was deaf for a minute.
He was deaf before that, probably.
Felita grabs the fucking note passer thingy and writes, "How do you feel about?" Tears it off, hands it to him. Smiling Tom hands that to him too.
Felita, draw a dick butt on it.
Just
Draws
shrugs.
dick butt, hands that to him as well.
He chuckles at dick butt, shrugs at smiling Tom.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
She writes, "Wanna kill him?" Smiling Tom, I mean, and hands it to him.
He goes,
Kill
why?
Dick Butt.
Literally pays my bills.
Give him another dick butt.
I drive train all day. I make money.
I once again give Felita the suicide bomber zombie note. It is time.
She writes, "What's the worst thing you've ever done?" on a note and hands it to him.
Oh.
That guy?
Train conductor.
Worst thing he's ever done?
I voted for Romney.
Shoots him right in the head.
I'm one of the 3%. Worst thing he ever
Two
done?
cockers.
I murdered a
Rock
guy
us
at
with 2
poker.
caucus.
Murdered a guy at poker?
That's the worst thing he's ever done. Wow. Murdered a guy at poker. Shot him.
That's real shitty.
Thought he was cheating. Shot him. Turns out he wasn't.
That ain't good enough, y'all.
Also, just an aside, this guy has no idea who you people are or what your plan is. He is going to stop the train in Unforgiven. Like, so if you just have it blow up, he's going to drive it into town. Not drive through. He's going to stop it. So it'll blow
Well,
up
maybe
there.
he should have been more politically active.
She writes, "Forget the smiling Tom shit. Just keep working," and hands
Do
him
your
a note.
job.
Yeah, just be
tosses it and
complicit.
says,
Just be
yeah,
complicit.
whatever.
Skrothor tries to look at the fuses to try to figure out how to time them for that long.
If you keep tying them together, how much time do you want to get off the train to let it go? You don't have enough fuses to just jump off miles and miles away and let it ride.
Far enough that we will not be injured.
Oh yeah.
Edge of town?
And far enough
Is that enough?
we
Oh,
won't
yeah.
get shot by people or seen getting off the train by people that would then say, those are the people that blew up the
So
train.
if you tie all the fuses together and light it, you would be, I would say, at the speed that the train goes, you could be a mile, maybe 2 miles out of town.
Perfect.
So,
Yeah, that
I
works.
don't know how you're going to get any of the loot off the train, but
fuck that loot.
okay.
We could decouple them right now.
You
Loot-
could.
Yeah.
Let's move the metal boxes from the last car into the second car, like right behind the engine,
Yeah.
and then just decouple from behind that.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Wicked smart.
Are any of you staying on the cars that are being decoupled?
I think everybody but Skrothor, because I can just fly away.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Would be smart.
so you guys are going to linger back, and then because of your supernatural mounts, you can just call them, and they'll show up wherever you are. Okay, so Skrothor, you're staying behind. You'll light the fuse, I
And
assume.
I'll light the fuse. I'll cast my last second level spell slot to pass without trace and just stealth away
Okay.
back to where everybody else is.
So you decouple the cars. The cars slowly, they slow down very slowly until you finally see that the train car is out of sight. You don't even see the city of Unforgiven. Skrothor, on the other hand, he stays on the train for quite a while. Now, you guys that are staying behind, call your mounts. You get all the good loot up. Are you keeping the ore, or are you just more worried about the gold?
And the ore seems important.
It's just iron ore.
It's just, fuck it. We keep a little bit.
Okay. So yeah. So if you guys, are you equally splitting the gold with your new friend?
I mean, I don't think he really needs it.
Yeah,
Okay.
we freed him
We're
from certain
definitely
death.
gonna offer
you're
it
welcome.
to him.
Well, we saved him, you see.
Okay.
Yeah, but he killed a lot of people.
Well, that's because he's a psychopath.
So yeah.
But also, if we don't give him, I guess he'll try to kill us.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
There's more gold than your horses could possibly carry. Your mounts, I should say.
Better melt the rest of it
I
down.
was gonna say it's raw, so yeah, it's gonna be way too heavy to carry all of it. Because we're like 2 train cars filled with gold.
Hell yeah.
You're not driving tanks.
I mean,
there's only
Captain
so
Gisser
much.
kind of is.
Now, I guess you could make multiple trips and just hope, like maybe move stuff to a hiding spot or something.
Bury it in the desert.
Yeah,
Dig a hole.
sure. But yeah,
Great song.
Just bury it right next to the train.
sure.
Hope they don't see it.
And then, so Sean, are you going to ride off into the sunset? What is your plan here as this is all
I'm gonna-
wrapping up?
I'm gonna take the gold that has been apportioned to me and see about raising some cane somewhere else. And
Brazen turkeys.
Maybe start an army.
Turkeys?
Fight back.
Start the turkey farm.
Yep.
Kind of want to dimension door him back onto the train after hearing that.
You're not willing to sacrifice your life. I imagine you'll be an ineffectual leader, so good luck.
Okay. So Sean rides off into the sunset as
Sorry
Skrothor-
they were rude.
I yell, fuck you, after as he runs.
Thump him on the head.
Because you went off yourself. Make my life easier. Skrothor, you light the fuse. You jump off
Stealthily.
and instead of turning, you just sort of like to leave. You just kind of watch because the train goes towards
Oh, yeah.
the city of Unforgiven, and not too long after it comes to a stop, the entire thing explodes into this huge fireball, and then you immediately take off and you go in the opposite direction. But yeah, there is quite a large explosion from these 6 boxes of gunpowder going off simultaneously.
Fuck yeah.
And as Sean rides off into the sunset, you guys hide your spoils, and Skrothor rides back to the crew as Unforgiven is on fire. That is what we're going to call it. So thanks for tuning in. Check it out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched is brought to you by the Patreon producers, the OG Lone Ranger, Big Jim, the Nuck, Lord Chronic, Skinner, B-Mail, Shanda Panda, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Zukari, Scabby Goose, Lost Limey, Sapper Supreme, God King, Red Panda Bash.
Praise him.
Praise him. Praise him so hard.
An old swamp ass.
You want to support us with your hard-earned money because we deserve it, you can go to as many just stupid websites to do so. FreedomValleyHorsepace.com, dickblood.me, dickblood.club, cornhub.icu, lizardteats.com, mookmulk.com.
Nailed it.
BuyTheseViagra.com, LouisianaPocketGopher.com, DamnYouDentist.com, BirdsWithPenises.com, Chickums.church, or simply patreon.com/botchpodcast. Want to support us but can't do it financially? That's no problem. It's only bruises on Chonky's body because you can't go over to Apple Podcasts and leave us a 5-star review. Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them over at Gozer_music on all social media, or check out their new album on Spotify. Thank you to Emily Swan for album art. She's all over the internet at a swan named Emily. And send something to the P.O. Box and we'll open it up on stream and put it on the shelf here in the studio. That's P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, 17325. We salute you, Big Jim 05.
Big Jim.
Or just Big Jim 5, I guess. You are this episode's
Most wanted.
most
Wanted.
Most wanted.
Most wanted.
Don't you wanna?
Well,
Most
thank
wanna?
you, Jeffy, for trying to be honorable and not killing yourself, pussy. Where can people find your pussified antics all over the internet?
Yeah. We if you look for soy boys all over, that's definitely us. No. MCU Cast, the Marvel Cinematic Universe podcast. You can go to strandedpanda.com/MCUcast. Hit us up on Twitter at MCUcast. We have the Facebook group that is facebook.com/SPChat for Stranded Panda followers and whatnot to, build that community and, talk about Marvel things as well as other things.
Hell yeah, Jeff. Once again, man, it was good to run into you at Dragon Con, and I'm glad that we could fit you in on this later end of this season. What's your hot take, real quick, on Guardians 3?
On Guardians 3, there was a lot of gross to it. There was a lot of gross.
Right. James Gunn kind of got back to his trauma roots and got a little gory and yucky in that one, but I enjoyed it. So
I just don't know that I like a flesh space station.
Now I have to see
I loved it.
Wow.
Yeah, very squishy and yummy. And as always,
As you send a little old feller to his death, and all he's ever done wrong is kill somebody for cheating.
They didn't cheat,
Botched.
we'll dick butt you next week, nerds.
You can support each of us in our own little different ways. My first comic book has come out, and if you'd like to purchase it, you can head on over to www.hiveheadstudios.com, where you can even download a free sample of the book to see if it's something, up your alley. You can also support me over at patreon.com/hiveheadstudios. You can support Steve's stuff over at YouTube or TikTok or any of his other social media at He Who Is Steve. You can support Phil on Patreon or Twitch at Imaginary Nomad. You can support Jen by checking out her other podcasts like Horse Girls on all your podcatchers. You can also check her out on social media or Twitch at Jenna Chill with one L. And you can check out Chonky every so often on Twitch at Chonky_Kong.